here on Lake Martin. They're on the feed. This lake has a ton of fish in it. Had some opportunities for a really, really big bag, but I moved up again. Going into the third day of the tournament, made the top 30 cut. Wasn't too far out of the lead.
Yes.
We're definitely ready to go fishing.
Yes. Big time. Woo! That's how you move up.
The FLW Pro Circuit event at Lake Martin. It was our third stop of the season. Lake Martin is a really, really big lake. Day 2, I moved up again. Made the top 30 cut in 20th place. We're definitely ready to go fishing here, so stay tuned. For the first time in the event, I actually started spotted bass fishing. I knew I needed some of those little fillers, so I spent about an hour in the morning targeting some of those spotted bass.
Started off this morning.
Got 2 nice 2-pounders out of the deal. Figured I could catch 3 big largemouth throughout the day sight fishing. Went to one I had pick out. It was a 5-pounder. Quality fish.
Yes. Dude. Big time. Big time right there. Woo! That's how you move up.
Caught it after about 45 minutes. At that point, I've got 3 good fish.
Fish was way bigger than I thought. Look at that trade. Oh my God.
Filled out my limit with some small spotted bass, as I'm looking for my next, largemouth on a bed.
It's a little better than what I got.
And just really never saw what I was looking for throughout the third day. Marked a few for the 4th day that were really, really good fish that just wouldn't settle down for me. I had a couple hours left to fish. I knew I had that 5-pounder in there and a couple quality fillers. And I knew, I had the fish to make the 10 cut. I needed to go find some better fish to fill out my limit. So went and fished some spotted bass places. Caught one, really good fish.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that fish ended up dying on me. Rarely lose a fish, but in this case, the fish just ate it a little bit deep. It was a 4-ounce penalty.
It's yellow.
costly break-offs, which rarely ever happens to me, especially on a spinning rod. Usually that spinning rod's forgiving enough where, you know, you can handle the majority of those fish. I had about 15 minutes to fish. I looked out on my Garmin live scope. I saw 5 or 6 fish sitting on top of that pile. Fired out a swim bait, the biggest dot in the whole group. Ate the swim bait.
That was the hog
Unfortunately, that fish broke me
I've been
off.
looking for, dude.
Just finished up the FLW Pro Circuit event at Lake Martin. It was our 3rd stop of the season. It was a really good tournament for me. Going into the tournament, never been to Lake Martin before. The key to the whole tournament was catching better than average fish, and I did a really good job of, you know, getting some of those bigger bites throughout the tournament. Unfortunately, you know, I had some, you know, less than ideal fish to fill out my limit. I had some of the bites to do a lot better in the event. Unfortunately, you know, that fish ate a swim bait, ate it a little bit deep, and ended up dying on me. It was a 4-ounce penalty. So those 4 ounces right there, you know, cost me a minimum of $3,000 and the top 10 cut. So it comes down to ounces in a lot of tournaments, and Lake Martin was no exception. It was a very, very tight event. I was lucky enough to get an 11th place finish. Really wish, you know, that I would have made that 10 cut and had a shot at, you know, taking home another FLW title, but it was a great event. All in all, you can't complain about an 11th place finish. I know, you know, most of America's been struggling with the coronavirus, so hopefully we get that under control and get some of these events underway, because we're definitely ready to go fishing here. So stay tuned for more videos. Hopefully you guys enjoy these, and we're looking forward to the next event.